Good morning, everyone, or happy Sunday. My name is Maria, and I will be teaching your class today. Welcome. And as usual, if you're new to the class, welcome. We use a chair. It can be any chair. I'm using a normal black chair from IKEA, but feel free to have anything that is comfortable for you and place it in the center. And once you're ready, I invite you to sit in the middle. Come to your chair. Find a seat that is comfortable for you. We're beginning our practice just acknowledging that we're here, ready to practice and letting go of anything that has happened before this class, anything that happened yesterday. We're just here now. And once you have a comfortable seat with your chair, begin to take a couple of breaths. Inhaling in through your nose and exhaling out through your nose. Continue to do this 4 to 5 times on your own, allowing ourselves to calm down, bring our awareness to our environment, our practice, bringing our awareness to the now. With each inhale, acknowledging the air coming in, and with an exhale, acknowledging the air coming out of our nose. Taking a moment to let the mind acknowledge that we're here practicing yoga. There's nowhere to go. The only thing we have to do is breathe. Inhaling in through your nose, exhaling out through your nose. Beginning our practice with connecting with our breath, knowing our breath, and understanding our breath. Paying attention to its rhythm. Are we breathing in faster than we're breathing out? Or is it the opposite? Are we breathing out faster than we're breathing in? All these awareness are very important to be connected with our body and our breath. And now I invite you to close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. Otherwise, you can have a very comfortable gaze, effortless. You don't have to look anywhere, something that feels comfortable. Or you can close your eyes to begin a body scan, to check in with our body. Closing your eyes, beginning to bring your attention with your breath to your feet. Acknowledging the connection of your feet on the ground. Asking yourself, are you able to connect to the ground? Are your feet planted and grounded here? If not, can you modify the way you're sitting to see if you can feel grounded and connected? Perhaps you need to sit a little bit forward. Continuing to breathe in and out through your nose, bringing your attention to your legs. Checking in here, bringing awareness to this part of your body. Connecting your breath, your ins and out with your body. Slowly moving your attention to your knees and your thighs here. Checking in to just know any feelings that are being felt on this part of your body. Slowly moving your attention to your hips, your lower abdomen, and concentrating your breath in and out to this area now. How does this feel? Slowly bringing your attention to your chest, acknowledging the air coming in, air coming out. Bringing your attention to the arms, your fingertips, becoming aware of any sensations. Perhaps if you have your hands on your thighs, can you feel the connection from your hands and your thighs here? And with each inhale, you feel the energy in this part of your body. And with every exhale, you feel that energy, becoming aware. Slowly bring your attention to your shoulders, your neck, all the way to the lower part of your face, your chin, mouth. Taking a moment here to acknowledge this part and just feeling any sensation, any awareness, any new experiences. Bringing attention to the muscles of your face, becoming aware of any tension or anything else that you feel when you bring your attention here. And just becoming aware. You don't have to do anything about it. All we have to do is become aware. Slowly bring your attention to the area between your eyebrows, concentrating on your inhales and exhales, imagining that you're creating space in that part of your body that holds tension, right in between your eyebrows. As you inhale, imagine that your eyebrows are becoming further apart, creating space. And as you exhale, you're letting go of any tension there. Slowly continuing your awareness to your environment, any sounds, any movement. And once you're ready, if your eyes were closed, you can begin to open them. Coming back to center, lifting your gaze if your gaze was down. And we're going to create a little bit of tension in our muscles so that we can then relax them and compare and become aware of different feelings. Learning to know when we're tense is very important. It's the first step to acknowledging and becoming aware of trying to be present. So when you take a deep inhale, squeeze every muscle of your body, squeeze your hands, see if you can squeeze your legs. Maybe bring your shoulders up to your ears. Maybe make funny faces. Breathing in exhale, relax every muscle that you tense. Let go of your shoulders. Bring them down. Taking a moment here, breathing in and out to acknowledge those two different feelings, tensing in and relaxing. We're going to do this a couple of times, once again, to practice and learning the sensations that we feel when we're tense, and then comparing that to how does it feel to relax and let go. So inhale, squeeze everything, squeeze your hands, bring your shoulders up to your ears, squeeze the muscles of your face, then let go, relax, relax, relax. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Follow your body. Be curious about those two different feelings. So let's inhale, squeeze everything, squeeze your thighs, your legs, your shoulders, forehead, and then let go. Every squeeze and every let go is just an invitation for an exploration. Checking in. Let's do it one more time. Take a deep inhale, squeeze everything, and then relax. Slowly come back to a center. Focus on your gaze. And let's bring our attention back to our breath. Paying attention to how we feel now. Is your heart pumping a little faster? Do you need more air to calm down? To neutralize your breath? Well, those questions are important questions to ask, and every one of us have a different answer. There's no right or wrong feeling right now. When you're ready and on your own breath, we're going to practice a little bit of breathing in and out with cats and cows while we're sitting on our chair. So I invite you to take a deep inhale, and as you inhale, see if you can push your chest forward, follow your gaze, look up, stretch your head up, and then exhale. Imagine taking all the air out of your body, curving your spine. That's bringing your shoulders to your ear until you have no more air to let go. And then repeating that. Inhaling, taking all the air in that you need, noticing any sensations as your body takes space, looking up, expanding, and then exhaling, contracting all the air out, cleansing yourself, renewing yourself with energy of oxygen, taking a deep inhale, bringing your shoulders to the back, opening your chest, looking up, allowing your body to take all the oxygen that needs, and then exhale, squeezing all the air out, perhaps curving the spine, finding any movement here that feels good to you, starting to wake up the body, inhaling, lifting, accessing everything you need to take in, giving yourself an opportunity to take in anything you need, and then exhale, letting go of anything you don't need. Let's do that 2 more times, your own breath and your own movement. All you need to do is making sure that you breathe in, you move your body like you, whatever that means to you, and then when you exhale, you let go of all the air out. Whatever feels good. One more breath. Inhaling, opening your shoulders, allowing your body to take space. And exhale, letting go of anything that does not serve you. Then slowly transitioning to a movement of your shoulders, rolling your shoulders forward, inhaling, exhaling. And then seeing how this feels. How does this movement feels to your body? Are there any parts that feel a little more sensitive than others? The beginning is an invitation for you to play around with your body, explore it, acknowledge it. Perhaps you want to do the reverse now, bringing your shoulders, rolling them back. And play around to see how that feels. What's the difference between rolling them forward or rolling them back? A couple of more times. At this point, you can roll them forward or back, whichever way feels more better for you, or whichever way is an invitation of your body to explore. And when you're ready, come back to center with your spine neutral. Noting how you feel, how the movement of your shoulders feels. Does it feel like you're building energy, you're warming up? Is your body beginning to wake up? And not forgetting to continue to match your breath with your movement at your own pace. Take a moment to ask if you need deeper breaths in and out, or slower breath in and out. And on your next inhale, lift your arms up, follow them with your gaze. And then exhale, face the palms here together and see if you can sit a little bit lower, sit a little bit deeper on your chair, feeling that connection of your hips on the chair, becoming aware of our mid-body. Inhale, see if you can reach up, look up, and then exhale, see if you can sink lower, bringing attention to the body. See if you can feel the ground connected. Another deep inhale here, reach up, look up, and then exhale through your nose or mouth, and then see if you can feel connected to the ground here, becoming aware of everything that is around you. This is a tricky exercise because we're bringing our attention when we inhale up, and then when we exhale, we have to bring attention back to the ground, grounding ourselves here, checking in. So do two more breaths on your own here, practicing the awareness of your upper body as you inhale, and then your awareness of your lower body as you exhale. Acknowledging that you have to be aware of both up and down. Practicing awareness for our body completely. One more breath, reaching up. And then exhale, slowly bring your hands down to your knees or thighs. And then let go of any tension here. And at any moment, if you feel that you can't quiet your mind, or is telling you too many stories, simply come back to your breath and come back to this sitting position here, focusing on your inhales and your exhales, and see if that helps. Perhaps that brings you back to the present moment. Know that you have your breath here to help you. On your next inhale, lift your arms up, bring them all the way up, follow them with your gaze. And on your exhale, twist to the right, bringing your left hand to the right side and your right hand to the back. And allowing your body here to open up. If you like a deeper stretch, you can bring your right elbow to the back on the chair and pulling yourself towards the right side to a place where it feels comfortable for you. Inhaling in through your nose, exhaling out through your nose. One more breath, inhale in through your nose, exhale out through your nose. And then slowly coming back to center, lifting your arms up, bringing them up. Inhale, and then exhale, twist to the left, bringing your right hand to your left thigh and your right arm to the back of the chair with your elbow on the chair or simply just to the side. Whichever feels more comfortable. And then take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhaling, taking all the air that you need in, becoming aware of any sensations as you inhale, and then exhale, letting all the air out. If we concentrate on our breath as we inhale, we quiet our mind, and as we exhale, so that it doesn't tell us stories to distract us. And your next inhale, come back to center, bringing your hands up, all the way up. And then exhaling with control on your own time, bringing them to your thigh or knees here. Allowing yourself to check in. Becoming aware of anything that your body is telling you. Our body sends us messages with each movement. Checking in to see if your breath is synchronized with your body. Prepare for half moon pose, stretching up, lifting your arms up, inhaling up. And then when you exhale, bring your right hand down and left arm to the right, stretching up as if you're trying to reach whatever is on the right side with your left arm. And then here, paying attention to what your body is telling you. Do you need to take deeper breaths? How is your left side feeling as you inhale and exhale? Just all this awareness helps us become connected with our breath and our body and mind. One more inhale. And then exhale, come back to center, bringing your left arm to center, lifting your right arm up. And then bringing your attention here to your hips, legs, to make sure you're grounded. Checking in. Take a deep inhale, reach up, and then on your exhale, bring your left hand down and reach to your left side with your right hand. And on this side, check in. See how this side feels. Continue to breathe, acknowledging any sensations as you inhale. Is this side different than the right side? How does it feel when you take an inhale in and take an exhale out? One more time. Inhale, exhale. And then slowly as you breathe in, bring both hands back to center. reaching up, and then exhaling with control, bringing them down. Bring your hands down to your thighs or your knees. Checking in here. Neutralizing your spine and your breath to be synchronized. Allowing our body to acknowledge that whatever we were doing before is now over, and we're here now. Preparing ourselves for 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar. Our first round is going to be very slow, checking in with our body, syncing our breath with our movements, and then the next 2 rounds, you do them at your own pace. Take a deep inhale, lift your arms up, look up, reach up. And then exhale with control. Bring your hands to your thighs or your knees, whatever it's accessible and comfortable for you. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, fall forward, letting go of any tension on your upper body. Letting go of your shoulders here, making sure they're not by your ears. Relaxing them. Checking in to make sure you're feeling okay. Taking a deep inhale to halfway lift, bringing your upper body forward. Inhaling and then exhaling, forward fold. Inhale slowly with control, come all the way up, bring your torso up, lift your arms up, and then exhale, bring your hands down to your side. So that was round 1. We're going to repeat that 2 more times with the idea of every breath in is a movement, every breath out is a movement with your own pace. Paying attention to how you feel when you synchronize your breath with your movements. No need to rush, there's no right way or wrong way here. It's just the way we move. So take an inhale, lift your arms up, explore here, how do you feel reaching up, inhaling, and then exhaling, coming, bringing your hands down to your knees or your thighs. And your next inhale, lean forward with your upper body. And then exhale, release, let go of any tension here. The next breath, inhale for halfway lift, bringing your gaze to 6 to 10 inches in front of you. And then exhale, letting go. Inhale, bring your arms up, your torso up, upper body up, everything up. You have reached the sky. And then exhale, bring your hands back to the side at your own pace. And becoming aware of these movements, the energy that you're building here. How does these movements make you feel? Inhale, allowing yourself to open your arms, bring them all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands down to your thighs or knees. Once you're ready with your next inhale, lean forward, fall forward. And then exhale, let go of any tension. You don't need to hold everything. You can let go. Inhale, halfway lift, look into the future, looking in front of you. And then exhale, let go. Inhale, your arms up, your body up, your upper body up, all the way. And then exhale, with control, bring your hands down to each side. Taking a moment here to neutralize our breath. Come back to center, connect with the ground, check in to see if you can still touch the ground. Just acknowledge that you're here now. We're done with our Surya Namaskar rounds. Taking a deep inhale to acknowledge and become familiar with our breath, and then exhale, let go. moving now to a couple of asanas while we're sitting in the chair. So take a moment to check in. Make sure you feel centered, that your feet are touching the ground, that you're comfortable. I am sitting towards not at the edge of my chair, but maybe halfway on the chair, because otherwise I won't be able to touch the ground, although you can't see my feet. And once you're ready and you feel that you're comfortable here, spread your legs wide open. Perhaps they're diagonal, extended as further apart as you can. It should feel comfortable. Nothing too stressful here. I still feel good. You should be able to feel that you can be here for at least 5 minutes. If you don't, then make just modifications that you need. Take a deep inhale, lift your arms up, look up, and on your exhale, you can bring your hands to your hips and stay here, or you can lean forward, all the way forward and then down with control, and bring your hands to the ground. And then here, let go of any tension on your head. Perhaps shake your head yes, shake your head no. Synchronize your breath here. Find your breath. And then inhale for 3. 3 deep inhales. Inhale in. And exhale out. Take another inhale. Allowing space and energy to come in. And then exhale, letting go of any energy that you need to release. One more time. Inhale. And then exhale, let go of anything. And then slowly bring your torso back to center. Bring your hands back to your hips. We're going to do adjust the side angle to the right side. So bring your attention to your right leg. Pivot it facing, your right leg is facing right, and your upper body, you're looking to the right. Your left leg is either extended forward or the way you had it. Bring your right arm, your right hand to your right thigh or knee. Take a deep inhale, lift your left arm up, look up, follow it with your gaze, and then exhale here and check in with your body. How is your lower body feeling? If you feel comfortable and you would like to go a little lower here, you can bring your right arm down, making sure that you're still reaching up with your left hand. We're going to take 3 breaths here. Inhaling, imagining that you're reaching up, you're touching the sky. And then exhaling, imagining you become lighter. Everything, letting it go. Inhaling for 2, inhale for joy. And exhale for love. Loving yourself, allowing yourself to create space. Inhale for 3, reaching up, reaching to the sky, and exhaling for creating space, opening up, making space in your body. And then slowly come back to center, bringing your arms to your hips. And then now let's do that on the left side. So pivot your left foot forward, your upper body looking forward, and you may extend your right leg to the right, and then face your left side. Bring your left arm to your knee or thigh, similar to the right side, whichever feels more comfortable. And then on your inhale, lift your right arm up, look up, follow it with the gaze. And then exhale, sink lower here, bringing attention to your legs, acknowledging that they're here supporting you. Then if it's in your practice and it's comfortable for you and you want to reach a little lower, you can bring your left hand down, making sure that your right hand is still trying to reach up. Let's inhale for 3 here. Inhaling, trying to reach up, open up. And then exhaling, becoming aware of the support that we have in our environment here, our ground. Inhale for 2, reach up to the sky. And then exhale, ground yourself here, knowing that you have strong practice supporting you, strong floor supporting you. One more breath, our last breath. Inhale, reach up, look up, and exhale, letting go, bringing your hands back down to center by your hips. Coming back to the position where we had our legs wide open. We need to make any adjustments here, feel free to do so. Take an inhale. And then exhale, lean forward, reach forward, bring the hands down to the floor and let go. Breathing in here for 3, checking in with your body and your breath. 1, inhale. And then exhale, allow yourself to let go of any tensions here. Inhale for 2. Renewing your energy with each inhale, and then exhale, letting go of any energy that needs to leave your body. Inhale for 3, and exhale for 3. Coming back to center, bringing your hands to your hips, then heel toe your legs, your feet back to center with control and kindness. And then readjusting your seat if needed to make sure that it feels comfortable for you. Taking a moment to ground ourselves back to center. Getting in a practice of doing that, a habit of just any moment, any time when we're doing something and we want to come back to center, all we have to do is breathe. Continue and taking a deep inhale here, knowing that as you inhale, you make time, you create time for yourself. And then exhale, you let go of anything that does not serve you. We're gonna do the same thing, but now standing. Otherwise, if you would like to continue doing it with the chair, you can continue. We'll do the same thing again, but we can do it also standing up. So stand in front of your chair. Perhaps your feet are 2 to 2.5 feet apart. Take a deep inhale here. Bring attention all from the ground of your feet all the way up until you reach the sky. And then when you exhale, bring your attention to your hips. You can place your hands here and stay here. Or on your next inhale, you can lean forward, folding your torso forward. And then once you have reached forward, start to fall forward, bringing the hands to the ground. And if you can't touch the ground, because this is not, the goal is not to touch the ground, you can hold your hands on your thighs, whichever feels comfortable for you. Once you are in the position that's comfortable for you, inhale here. And I welcome you to bring your attention to the ground right now. Acknowledging that you're here and the ground is supporting you. And then exhale, and as you exhale, see if you can sink a little bit deeper on the ground. If your feet can connect further on the ground, can you feel it supporting you? One more breath. Inhale, bringing attention to the lower part of your body, touching the ground, supporting you, and then exhale, letting it support you, effortless. One more breath, our last breath here. And then exhale, let go. And slowly begin to bring your hands back to your hips, slowly bringing your torso up, coming to a standing position, and bringing your attention, pivoting your feet to the right, your right foot to the right. The left foot is there facing perpendicular, so facing forward. Bend your right knee. Bring your right arm towards your right knee and take a deep inhale. Lift your left arm up. Follow with your gaze. And then exhale. Bringing awareness to the ground again. Touching your feet, touching the ground. Acknowledging that you're supported here. And if it's in your practice, you can bring your right arm down. You have a block, you can grab that. Otherwise, you can stay here. And let's breathe for 3. On each inhale, you acknowledge the energy. You're checking in with your body. And then exhale, you're letting go of any thoughts, any feelings. No judgment. Inhale for 2. Exhale. And then our last check-in, inhale for 3, reaching up, creating space. Then exhale, letting go of any thoughts, any ideas that come to mind, any judgments. Slowly pushing yourself up with your right hand, coming back to center. Taking a deep inhale, bring your hands back to your side. Take an inhale here to find that space and centeredness, and then exhale, letting go of anything that happened on the right side. You may shake yours a little bit if you need to. That always helps me. Now shifting our attention to the left, pivoting your left foot to face forward, to face to the left, and your right foot is facing perpendicular or the opposite side. So your left foot is facing this direction and your right foot is facing that direction. Bend your left knee. Check in here to make sure that your knee is not passing over your toes. You can still see your toes if you peek a little bit. Take a deep inhale, lift your right arm up, bring your left arm to your knee or thigh, and breathe here, similar to the right side. We're gonna breathe for 3. On each inhale is an invitation for you to check in, grab some air, open up, and then exhale, let go. Inhale for 2. Exhale. And at any moment, inhale for 3. If your body begins, your mind begins to tell you stories, just continue to inhale and exhale for 3. Slowly begin to come back to center. Bring your hands down to the side and pivoting your left foot to face forward. Take a deep inhale here, lift your arms up, look up, reach up, and then exhale, bring the hands down to your hips, and you can stay here or you can fall forward following your breath. Take a deep inhale, reach forward, lean forward, slowly with control and kindness, and then exhale, let go. You can bring the hands to the ground to support you and feel connected. Or you can have them on your body, feeling that connection. And we'll take 3 breaths here to acknowledge those sensations, the feeling of letting go, releasing anything that we were holding when we were standing up. Inhale for 2. And then exhale. Inhale for 3. Then slowly, when you're ready, begin to lift your torso up, your upper body, slowly bringing your hands to your hips with control. And Heel to your feet back to center. Letting go of anything here. And now, if you have your chair, we're going to use our chair to do a couple of downward facing dogs. So stand in front of your chair. You're facing the chair, so I'm going to be doing it this way so you can see me. And begin to place your hands on the chair where you feel that is comfortable for you. It can be on the side. I recommend being on the side, but if you feel like you want to have them in front, that's okay as well. You experiment with what works for you. Once you have a steady grasp of the chair, take a deep inhale, look up, and then exhale, let go of any tension here, centering ourselves now, and begin to walk your feet back, away from the chair with control. Usually it feels like you're having a good stretch, and it feels like you can't go any further. So if I go further, I'm going to feel uncomfortable, and this feels like I won't be able to last for a minute. So I'm going to walk a little bit forward, and then here feels really good for me. Once you have reached that space where you feel grounded and you're comfortable, take a deep inhale, look up, and then exhale, push your hips back and let go of any tensions on your head. Bring your head down. Here is your downward facing dog with the chair supporting you. Taking a deep inhale here, and as you breathe, see if you can bring air and attention to the lower back and your hips and glutes. Allowing air and oxygen to come here to this area to create space, and then let go. Do that 3 more times. Inhale. Become aware of the space on your hips, allowing air to come in, and then exhale, letting go. 1 more time. Inhale. Breathe the air to your hips, to glutes, lower body, and then exhale, let go. Slowly walk yourself back. And once you're here, look up and exhale. We're going to do that 1 more time at your own pace, acknowledging any feeling, sensations of these movements. Perhaps you become aware of any new parts of your body that needs attention. I invite you to explore it and be a little curious about it and see how the breath can help you. So take a deep inhale, look up, and then on your exhale, look down to the chair, hold it, make sure you feel steady here, knowing that the chair is here to support you. Begin to walk your feet back until you have reached a point where it feels comfortable and you feel that you are getting a good grasp of the chair, but at the same time stretching your lower back and your legs are grounded. Once here, take a deep inhale, and then in your exhale, push your hips back and bring your head forward and down, allowing your shoulders to become above and over your ears. Try to see, imagine if you're pushing the chair away from you, but you're not pushing it, you're just imagining it, and your hips are trying to reach a wall behind you, as if there was an invisible wall and you're trying to touch it with your hips. And now, instead of bringing your attention to your hips, I welcome you to bring your attention to the side of your lower back and mid back. What happens as you breathe in and out? Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale in and exhale out. 1 more time. Inhale in, acknowledging the air coming in to your mid back, lower back, and exhale air out of mid back, lower back. And slowly, don't walk yourself back. Stay here, but bring your wrist, your shoulders above your wrist into a plank. And then take a couple of inhales and exhales here. Engage your thighs. Acknowledge how your muscles feel here. What do they need? Do they need air? So inhale and exhale. We're gonna hold it for 3 breaths. So take an inhale for 1. Exhale. Concentrate on your breathing here. Your body may be telling you that you're off balance, but that's not true. Inhale for 2. And then exhale. 1 more breath only. That's all we have to do. 1 more breath. Inhale in. And then exhale out. Push your hips back to come to downward facing dog here. And let go any tension that you were just feeling because we were holding, utilizing our muscles. And just breathe. Let go of any tension, acknowledging that you're now in rest mode here. And slowly walk yourself back. Once you feel safe here, let go of anything. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. And slowly, with control, feeling every part of your body, lifting your upper body up as you inhale. And then as you exhale, you land in your neutral state here. Nothing to worry about. Taking a moment to take a couple of breaths to allow our body to know that we're back to center. Inhaling in, you bring air to calm your nervous system down, to create space, allowing the body to know that we're here. And then exhaling, letting go of any thoughts, ideas, judgments that come to mind. Then slowly come back, bring your chair back to center. Come to a sitting position here. We'll meet up on the center. And once you find your comfortable sitting position for you, check in to make sure that you are grounded, touching your feet. The feet are touching the ground. Your spine is neutral. And we're taking a couple of breaths here, 3 exactly, to acknowledge that we're now here sitting. Checking in to see how our body's feeling. And we're checking in to see if we need to make any modifications to what we were doing. This is a habit that we can practice not just in yoga, but also in our life, because it's normal to come off balance or come off track of what we wanted to do or what we thought we would be doing. And so use the moments of checking in to come back to center with the breath to see if you have what you need. And if you don't, what can you do to give yourself that? We're gonna unwind and end our practice the way we began. But now, instead of waking our body, we're going to let it know that it's time to rest. So we're slowly, with control, we're going to begin to lift our arms up, looking up, reaching up with kindness now. And then exhale, twist to the right, bringing your right arm to the back and left arm to your right leg. And then here, no need to force or push yourself to stretch or open up your body. Just kindly allowing the air to come in as your body is in a twist position. And acknowledging how is this different? Are there any blockages when you inhale? And then exhale. Let's do that one more time. Slowly calming down our nervous system that we activated when we were doing our asanas. Then slowly coming back to center, lifting our arms up, reaching up. And then exhale, twisting to the opposite side, to the left now, bringing our right hand back, our left hand back, right hand forward. And no need to force it here. All you need to do is breathe. The way we breathe is a big signal to our body on how to react. So if we're breathing air in and out with control, with a peace intention, our body will know that it's time to be calm. You can use this technique to calm yourself down whenever you need to. All you need to do is breathe in and out. Slowly coming back to center, lifting your arms up with kindness. And then exhale, bringing them down to your side or your thighs. And then here, slowly begin to move your shoulders forward, circle them forward the same way we did at the beginning. And check in to see how you feel when you do this now. Is it any different than when we started it? And then the opposite direction. And when you're ready, letting go. Imagine that you no longer have to do anything for the rest of your day. Let your body relax. Just breathe in and out. Ending our practice, becoming aware, bringing our attention back to our body, doing a body scan to identify what have changed from when we began. Bringing out your attention to your feet, acknowledging it, breathing in and out, and feeling any sensations. Perhaps the sensations are the same or they're new. Continuing that by bringing your awareness to your legs, all the way to your thighs. Checking in with each inhale and exhale. Continuing your awareness to your hips, lower abdomen, breathing in, and then exhaling, letting go. Bringing your attentions now to the fingertips, feeling how your hands feel when you grab your body. Perhaps your hands are on your thigh. Any feelings and connections here as you inhale and exhale. Bringing your attention as you inhale through your arms all the way up to your chest and shoulders. Taking all the space that you need as you inhale here, bringing air to your chest and letting go on your exhale. Slowly bringing your attention to your neck, your muscles on your face, the space between your eyebrows, and letting go. If your eyes were closed, begin to open them softly. And taking a deep inhale together, the deepest inhale you're taking for the class today. Inhale your air in, and then exhale, let it go. And give yourself a big hug. Thank you for the class. Namaste. Have a good day.